There we go. So welcome everyone to our Thursday evening webinar. This is our main webinar where we go through the product, what the product is. We go through the business opportunity, how you can use Meishi Dreamz to earn. So we'll go through all of that. So I will be doing the product presentation, and then we have Ken Dustan. He is situated in London. He will take over and he will go through the business side of it, the business opportunity. So I see a few names I don't recognize. So I think there are some new people on the call. And yeah, so my name is Bruce. I am a South African, currently living in Belfast, Northern Ireland. We're actually in Lisbon, a town just outside Belfast in Northern Ireland. And I started a company in 2011 called Meishi. Meishi is a digital business card. Well, we actually don't call it that anymore. We call it a progressive web app that you can run your whole business from. It saves as an app on your home screen, and you can share it to millions of people anywhere in the world, and they can see all your information. So it started just in being a very basic version many years ago, and we've tried to improve it and add new features along the way. And we are currently on our 8th generation software called Meishi Pro. And Meishi Pro is very powerful. It's a very powerful business tool. It can take the place of a website, can take the place of your e-commerce website as your business card. So it's an all-in-one business solution that you can use. So how this all started, in 2011, I was selling cars. I come from the motor industry, and I was sitting on the showroom floor, and not a lot of people walking in, and I soon realized I wasn't going to make a lot of money sitting there. And I'm the type of person, I always want to be the top salesperson in the world or in South Africa. So I developed Meishi, which was a very basic digital business card. And how I used it is I moved my office to the workshop, and there was 200 people servicing the cars every day. And every time they drove out, I made sure that they had my app on their home screen. And I flooded the town that I come from with my Meishi digital business card. We actually had a different name then. It wasn't called Meishi. And I had over 1 million people with my app on their home screen. And whenever they opened their phone, they saw a picture of me, and it would remind them of the car that they want to purchase. And it helped me become the top salesperson in South Africa for General Motors for quite a few years. And that's how Meishi started. It was a very basic version. All I had is all the cars that I was selling, and I had a finance application form on it. So it was a full digital product that I could run my whole business from at the car dealership. So the next dealership down the road, they heard about it. They wanted to purchase it for their dealership, the real estate agency down the road, and it turned into a business for me then. So yeah, it was a very basic version. And like I said, we're on our 8th generation software. We have some CRM functionality. We have appointment booking. We've got your digital business card functionality. We've got e-commerce. We've got NFC tap technology. We have tap stickers and NFC tap cards that open your app. So our whole vision from many years ago was to build a platform that you can run your whole business from, a full digital platform. And also we wanted to eliminate all forms of printing. So that was actually my number one goal in the beginning, to eliminate printing of business cards, flyers, brochures, catalogs, have everything digitized on one app. And that's how we ended up with Meishi. And before I show you some examples, Meishi is not only a digital business card. It can be used for events. It can be an events app. It can be an app for your pets, which is very popular. A lot of people building an app for themselves and an app for their pet. Can be used for products, can be used for properties, commercial properties, B&Bs, hotels, can be used on cruise liners, luxury train rides. So there's so much that Meishi can be built for, can be built as a support app internally at companies. So you're not only a digital business card, so it's a lot more to it than that. So I'm not going to be able to show you all the examples tonight. I'm going to try to keep my side as short as possible, and then I'm going to hand over to Ken. At the end of the day, we are all here for the Dreamz opportunity. We want to know how we can make money from Meishi. So I'm just going to open up any one of them. I'm just going to show you a bit of the functionality. So everything that you're seeing is fully customizable from a backend dashboard. So Once you sign up with Dreamz, you pay your $15, you register, you get access to the network marketing platform, and then you also get an email from Meishi Pro, which is a product. So you can log in and you can build your whole app from start to finish. It is quite easy. If you have a bit of time to figure it out, it's not too difficult. But we do have accredited Meishi app builders that can do it for you at a small fee. They will get all the information from you. They'll build it for you, add all your colors, all your links, all your catalogs, whatever you need from start to finish for you. So everything that you've seen can be customized. All the colors, the text, fonts, the images, logos, everything can be customized, and it can be changed at any time in real time, which is quite nice. If you have a website and you want to make a change on your website, you need to try and get hold of your web developer. You need to pay him. It takes forever for him to get back to you. Maybe 2 weeks you've added a small feature. With your app, you just log in, add in a new feature, add a new catalog, add a new link, change your logo. Everything can be done by yourself. No developer needed, no coding needed at all, or drag and drop. So this is one of our Meishi apps. We have 21 themes or templates. So you can just choose a theme, choose a color, add all your information. So this is a real estate agent. She has a Cape Town or Kales River area in Cape Town banner in the background. This is her profile photo. There's a number and it's all interactive. I can tap to call, tap on the email address to send an email. There's a bio about Letitia. You can save the app into your contacts. You can save it to the home screen. I always prefer saving to your home screen. So every time they open their phone, they're going to see a picture of you. Yeah, so this is how it saves your contacts with all the information. And these apps are built for shareability. So the technology that's running behind it is a progressive web app. And the reason for that is we wanted it to be shareable. So you can share it with everyone that you know. Those people can share it with everyone that they know, and it can spread quite quickly. So we've bypassed the App Store and Play Store. So there's no need for any complicated downloading procedures from the App Store, Play Store. So because it's a progressive web app, you can just send your link to someone. They can open it, save it to their home screen or their contacts. So yeah, there's a whole lot of sharing functionality. I just click the share button. We have leads generation forms. So if you are networking at a big event on Saturday, you can share your app with everyone at the event. They can put in their details, the email, a short message. And once they hit make contact on the bottom right, that will put all their details into your contact section in your backend dashboard. So if you've been networking with 50 people, you'll have 50 people in your contacts from Saturday, and you can action them from there. So we have some leads generation functionality. Here's all her social media. So she's not using everything. This is what she's using for her business. And here are her business hours. So you can see what time she works. I can make appointments. So if I want to make an appointment with Letitia, I can just choose a time. Choose a day, choose a time, and then make an appointment. This will go into her calendar, and I'll also get an email with a reminder of the appointment. And yeah, are all our services. So the services are your heart, or the main part of your Meishi app. So anything that you need to run your business or to make a sale in your company should be in the services section. Whether you are a property agent or a financial advisor or a personal trainer, whatever it is, whatever you're selling, everything should be in this section here. And a lot of network marketers are using this. So they will have, in order, they'll have a video that they show a client first. Then they'll have maybe a list of their products, the prices. So they get in their customer excited. Right at the end, they will hit them with their affiliate link or their sign-up link. So that's how a lot of the network marketers are using it. And we have people from Tupperware, New Skin, Herbalife, Live Good, LifeWave, many others. Amway, we have a couple of people using it. So I just wanted to add that although we have a network marketing platform, we are not in competition with any other network marketing platform. In actual fact, they would benefit by using Meishi Pro. So we actually work together with other network marketing companies. So yeah, these are all the services. You can see Letitia has all her links in here. You can search for property. You can view her individual listings. She works for a company called Meridian Realty in Cape Town, in southern suburbs. So here are all her properties, her direct properties. So everything is on her Meishi app. And yeah, she's got a couple more services. They have mortgage, all their mortgage companies, their attorneys, bond calculators, and a few other things on her app. You can also have testimonials from your clients, so you can load all testimonials on your app. You can have galleries, videos, YouTube videos, and we also have a few custom features. So we have custom widgets, about 181 custom widgets or custom features. So the app doesn't even have to look like this. You can start adding your own features. So there's so much to it. On a Tuesday evening, I'll go more in depth if you want to hear more about Meishi Pro and all these custom features and white label solutions and everything that can be added. So yeah, there's quite a bit that can be added. I'm just going to show you a couple more demos. Well, actually not demos, they're live apps. And then I'm going to hand over to Ken. Every week, I'll always find one app and I'll call it the app of the week. So for this week is this nail addicts. I actually came across this one today, and because we have so many people joining the Dreamz network, they're building apps. I don't even get to see all of them. I came across this one today, and it's great. I actually don't even know how they got such a clear image in there. So you can see exactly what they do, the pictures of the nails. I love the colors. I love the animated profile photo with the transparent background. So it's really eye-catching. I love this app. It's actually in my top 10 overall best app. So yeah, this is how they're using it. I think they are still populating it. So yeah, there's her WhatsApp number, her phone number, just a short bio about herself. I think she's just using Instagram. She actually should put her WhatsApp, a little WhatsApp button there. I need to show them how to do that. So business hours, you can go through a gallery, so you can see all the different products. I don't know much about nails, but it looks eye-catching to me. I like the colors. All the sharing functionality, and also a map for that links to Google Maps. So all of her customers will have this, and she will try share app and make it go viral in the area that she lives in. So I love this app. You're very eye-catching, one of my favorite. Then pets. I know I show this one every week, but your pets are very popular. And you can build an app for your pet, and your pet can have a QR code. I actually think this is my old one. Let me take that one out. Yeah, that's actually my old one. So your pet can have a QR code on its collar. If your dog runs out the gate, whoever finds your dog can scan the QR code. The app will pop up, and you'll have a button that links to Google Maps, and they can put your pet in the car, drive your pet back to your house. You can also have links to the vet in case of an emergency. So that is quite popular. And we have many car dealerships. I come from the motor industry originally. So we have deals with big groups. I think 80% of South Africa is using our apps. We have deals with the CFAO group in Africa, which is the biggest motor dealer group in Africa. And yeah, Australia, New Zealand, UK, the US. So yeah, this is a car dealership. This is a Mercedes-Benz dealership in Botswana in Africa. And yeah, Wayne is the dealer principal. They've been using Meishi. I think they're going for their 5th year now. So they're a long-term customer of ours. They have 3 Mercedes dealerships in Botswana, all using Meishi. So this is how they're using it. In the services, they've got their cars, they've got pre-owned. You can book a test drive, which is a form that we built for them. Service center, and we also have a 360 virtual tour software that I don't often mention. It's a little bit more complicated, and I think we would need to set up a separate webinar just for these virtual tours. So I'll show you what it looks like. So we have built a 360 virtual tour software, and how it works is we go into a car dealership or any business, hotel, a cruise liner, and we got a camera and we take 360 panoramas. We pop it into our software, and we can actually build a walkthrough and a tour in 360, which is quite nice. So if someone can't make it to a car dealership, you can send them the app, they can click on the virtual tour, and they can actually browse virtually. So I am sitting on my chair, and I'm just turning around, and I can look up, I can look down, and I'm moving all around. So I can get a very nice idea of the car dealership. I can tap on the button, I can walk in. Let me walk to the right. I can show you. I can actually jump inside any car. I can hit the little catalogs. You can see all the catalogs there at the cars. If you have a look on the wall, that is actually a blank wall. We have superimposed a video from Mercedes-Benz that's looping up there. So we can actually enhance their dealership. We can make their dealership even nicer than what it is. So yeah, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but you can look down and up. I'm just pointing my phone all over. You can also put the 3D headset on, and you can actually walk around in your office and you can have a look at all of these cars. You can zoom in, zoom out, you can jump into any of the cars. So most of our car dealerships are using some type of 360 virtual tour as well. And I'm just showing you just a couple of features that we do here at Meishi. Lille Group is one of the biggest motor groups in Mauritius, Madagascar, Reunion, and Africa. They have a bank, they've got real estate companies, all using Meishi. So this is their head office. This is what their app looks like. They've got energy, engineering, car rental, consumer goods, pharmaceuticals, and logistics, and all of those companies all running on Meishi, and well, the new Meishi Pro now. And yeah, I'm not going to go into too much detail. I think you get the idea what the Meishi app or digital business card can do. And we have just over 1.4 million users across 44 countries. I think Mozambique will be number 45 for us. I don't think we have any business in Mozambique yet. And yeah, you can see there's Barry Hilton. He's been using Meishi for many years. We have a couple of influencers and famous people in the US as well. Many car dealerships, a couple of banks that are using SA home loans, mortgage companies, more pets. So yeah, that is Meishi Pro. And as I said, we've been going since 2011. The product has been around for a long time. And we have built the new Dreamz network. So just a bit of history about Dreamz. I consulted some of the best network marketers in the world. And I noticed that a lot of networkers have been jumping around. They're trying LifeWave patches and Live Good supplements and Herbalife and Amway. And people are jumping around such a lot. So I actually sat with professionals and I said, what do you guys want? You guys tell me what you want and I will build it for you. They said, Bruce, if you can build a binary system where you put 80% of all the profits back into the binary, and also a second income stream, if we can resell Meishi and you give us 40% direct commissions for reselling to corporates, you have 100% buy-in. So that's how we ended up with the Dreamz opportunity. And I think I'm going to hand over to Ken now, and Ken will explain it in a bit more detail, give us some insights. So thank you very much. And Ken, welcome.
Hello everyone. Hello, was fantastic explanation, Bruce, as usual. Am I quite clear to you?
Yes, 100%.
I'm using this headset. Hopefully it's clearer, and also it cuts off my noisy fan in my room. So yeah, thank you. Welcome everyone. 24 of us, including myself and Bruce, but we could do better, guys. We could do better than this. We have more than thousands now, and more before, so we could do much better. So what I'm here presenting, I would also like to jazz up our session so that we have more attendance, more people excited. We don't want it to be all serious and quiet. We want participation and all that. Especially today, I'm addressing the newer people. Newer means you've just joined today, yesterday, or even a week ago, or even a long time ago, but still feel new. You have not participated. You have not built your business. You are new. So this thing is for you. So I'm going to actually share my presentation slides and share my sound. I'm going to share my sound. Okay. Right. And reduce my, okay, good. So, right, and view slideshow. Is my slides okay, Bruce?
Yes, perfect. 100%.
Excellent. So yeah. So welcome again. My name is Ken Dustan. I'm actually originally from Malaysia. I'm actually based in London, UK for a long time. By background, I'm actually have a legal background, academic and banking. What am I doing in this sector of direct marketing? Pandemic, COVID changed everybody's life. When the whole thing hit London and the world, the whole London shut down seriously. We end up all going into online and generate income. And I joined a direct marketing company. And then they found out that I can talk. And I say, in my legal background, and I was giving them all these credibility presentation and said, can you become a vice president? So almost very quickly, I became a VP of this other direct marketing company. And as soon as the pandemic restrictions were lifted, they start sending me all over the world, and start speaking in Istanbul. This is in Dubai, in Manila, in Malaysia, and so on and so forth. Cyprus, in Florida, Miami. So I started flying all over the world and help build the company from 35,000 membership to almost 300,000. I'm not saying that's by me, but I certainly helped that. And then I was also become a VP of a second company. So now I was introduced to Bruce, and I found exciting why I explain to you later why I'm excited about Dreamz and Meishi Pro. Now, being trained as a teacher, a lecturer, university, I always like to break things simply. And I was always told, I was trained professionally to speak, and I said, if you cannot explain something complex to a 10-year-old, you're not doing a good job. So I must be able to explain to a 10-year-old. So I break it down to 3. I like the number 3 because that's how we think: ABC, 1, 2, 3, do, re, mi. What is it about? How and why? Now, Bruce, our CEO, has covered the what bit. I'm gonna just mention 1 minute possibly, and then move on to how you join this opportunity. For those of you who have not joined, or learning how to present, how to present to your prospect on the joining part, how to earn, and I will also touch on how to build the business briefly at the end. And most importantly, coming from a legal background, I always like to emphasize on the objections. How do you handle objections? How do you answer nicely the objections? You know, this industry is brilliant, the digital business, but again, the model of the business we use can be of mixed reputation. So I'm gonna just skim through the what bit as Bruce explained just now. In case you didn't get it, what is the difference between Dreamz and Meishi or Meishi Pro? Dreamz is the marketing arm, and then Meishi Pro is the core product. And then this allows Bruce to then introduce more products underneath the Dreamz. Think of it like alphabet you have on top, and you have Google, YouTube, Instagram underneath. You've got Meta on top, you got Facebook, WhatsApp, and all underneath. So that's how it is. So Dreamz is our network, our brand. We talk about Dreamz, beautiful name, because we all dream of a future of abundance and monthly, weekly income. And the vehicle for that Dreamz is Meishi Pro, and more to come. Yeah. So Meishi Pro is a service as a software as a service product, SaaS. Now, if you're wondering what this is logo all about, this is it. I think Bruce didn't actually emphasize what Meishi. I love this story because I'm from the East. I love this story. I'm also a very Japanese because I trained karate for a long time, so I got a very thing about Japan. And one of the things in Japan is they do this etiquette of exchanging card. Unlike in the West, we just exchange and put in the pocket, but they spend a long 5 minutes or more looking at a business card and bowing, and that's how the two logo came about. The logo came about. I think it's a beautiful expression of to a brand logo. I love that branding, very clever. I like it. It's the Eastern feel. I like it even better. So this is what Meishi is about. Meishi is the exchange of the business card between two persons in Japan, and that's why we Bruce took that name as a brand. Fantastic. There's more to it. I'm just gonna skim through all the slides about what, because Bruce has covered this. The question now is how. So Bruce explained to you how brilliant this product is. And later on, hopefully, Adele is one of our designers. We're going to talk a bit about her experience as well later. Just a change of feel now. We're going to get some testimonial. And also for Adele, going to explain how excited she is about designing this profile for many of our members. She become the top designer for the company as well. How about that? Yeah. But before that, let's talk about how do you join Meishi or Dreamz. As mentioned by Bruce, he started this in 2011, a long time ago, 12 years ago. Before that, it was a simple format. You either join as a customer with a $5 a month, or you also become an agent. You get 40%. Before it was less than that. Now it's 40%. That was a simple format, as Bruce said. But then, as you mentioned just now, there were more demand from other people to be have a what do you call I call it what do you call that word? Overrides. Overrides is the word. You know, in sales called overrides, meaning you can earn from a sub agent under you. Usually, you're one level, you can earn under you. How good is that? Yeah. So there was a demand for that, and then Bruce consulted a 20, 30 expert in this direct marketing sector and launched Meishi Pro. So this is another level, more exciting format of doing business, where it allows you to earn overrides commission from your sub agent. How great is that? So you got income from you can still get your customer. You get a $5 and a $5 there, and then you get a percentage there, and also the agent you get a percentage as well. The original format of you finding customers directly, or B2B kind of thing, that still exists. You can still go out and find customers, find this estate agent, mortgage brokers, dealers. You can go and get, and that could be very lucrative. I think Bruce shared with us a person that managed to onboard one of the biggest bank in the world with 55,000 staff, and they adapted this, white labeled this, and they're paying almost 220,000 a year on the licensing. And imagine how much that agent is earning from there, of 40%. So it's very, very lucrative. Although it looks small, but once you get a big client, you do make money. But even better now, you not only earn directly from your customer, now you can earn from sub-agent, overrides, and that is beautiful. You know why? Because now from the old system, you can have customers, but if you stop promoting, you can still earn from existing client, but you don't earn from new client. Whereas in a new system, you can earn while your team are building the business. You can earn from your under you. So how beautiful is that? Yeah, you could be on a holiday for a month, and you still your business is still going to expand. Whereas the old format, let's say you have a 30 customer, you stays there, you go away for a month, you don't have new customers, although you keep earning. But with a new program, your business, your client base will still grow under you. So this is the beauty, and this only launched about 5 weeks ago. I think the launching was something on the 18th of July. So the beauty now is you have this new program just launched, and yet it's a 12-year-old company. Perfect combination, because why? We are always worried, will this company last? This company has been around for 12 years. So you can be earning from your customer, and you can earn from the network as well, because there are various packages from $30 to $4,000 for the direct customer. Yeah. So this is how exciting it is with a new program. Yeah, that's why I'm so excited, because this is what we want. But let's break down, explain a bit more how this new program called Meishi Pro, where you earn override, works. Yeah. Now, after consulting 20 to 30 experts in this direct marketing industry, Bruce came up with the decision to adopt a system called binary system. The binary compensation plan is one of the most popular, because it's actually the easiest to understand and the most dynamic, fastest growing system. Binary means two. Yeah, there are other programs. There's Unilevel, there is Matrix, there is all kind of thing, but binary is by far the most popular and fastest growing system. Binary plans is a payment plan where each agent, you, has two teams, left and right. An agent recruit two new agents directly. So you got two in your left and right for the front end, your level one on the left, on the right. Then by doing that, you get qualified. A and B, you got to do one here and one B direct. You qualified for the binary. If you don't get a one here and one here, or you only got one here and the rest, you won't be qualified. It's the easiest. Immediately get two people, two agents under you. You qualify to earn the binary. And then the rest of your introductions or recruits will just spill over to the left or to the right. Why is that? That's for those of you who are new to this, what a weird thing. But this is where the power of the binary system kicks in. I'll explain shortly. So what happened then? You keep getting spillover, left and right, left and right. The system will do that. Your job is to balance those two teams so you get paid. But don't worry, the system is so clever, it will even do that for you. What do I mean by that? In your back office, when you join your funded account, you can select whether to choose to drop your next introduction to your left or to the right, or just balance, meaning the system will just decide your shortest team, or your weaker team, or your pay team, we'll call it, it will drop that, so that because you get paid from matching the two teams. What do I mean by that? Now, this is how it's calculated. Yeah, go left, right. Rob, this is the software that's doing all this. So for instance, if the agent takes the subscription of $15 a month, then $12 of that goes into the binary commission pool. If the customer joins in, if you introduce a customer paying $5, $4 of that goes into the binary pool as well. Okay? So, for example, you've got to be agents, by the way. You've got to be an agent of Meishi Pro to be able to earn from the binary. So, we take the total user sign up for the week 27 here. Total revenue is 228 in this instance, a combination of agents and customer. The total matching, meaning those that match. Let's say you have 20 here, 17 here, you take the 17. Yeah. So price per matching pair is then calculated as 228 divided by 17 is 13.44. If that's look a bit daunting, don't worry. You have to remember one thing. You will get paid. We get paid. Yep, we get paid. This scenario again, let's say, just to illustrate to you about this matching, concept of matching. Rob has 9 members on the left and 17 members on the right. You take 9, the lowest number that give you giving you 9 matching pair. So the 9 is your pay leg. It could switch. Your other team could grow faster, and the other one could go faster. So your weaker or your smaller team is your pay leg. And just to illustrate further how these dynamics, okay, this is where the magic of the software kicks in. Imagine yourself in the old, you've joined a sales organization or a company that sells double glazing. That's the example, good example, or even car. You only get paid by the sales you make that week, and you got this supervisor or manager always barking at you, where's your sale, where's your pipeline, how many sales come to. This is done by the software. What do I mean by that? I gave an illustration earlier. Rob has 9 on the left, 17 on the right, total 26, but he will only get paid on the 9 that matches. Yep. So if Dick has 1 only on the left, 15 on the right, he only gets 1. Same with Shane, only 1 on the left and 7 on the right. He only get paid from the 1 match, and so on. Now that looks unfair, right? So how is that fair? This is where this missing supervisor comes in. They say, look, you've got 17 there. You only got 9. You want to get paid for also. Go out and earn, go and recruit another 8 so that you get all the 17. 9 plus 8, 17. Then you get paid all. That is the motivator, the drill sergeant that'll keep pushing you. You got to have this thing that propels you to go out and build. This is the secret of the binary. That's why it's the fastest growing system, one of the best systems, because it's quite fun, really. It's like chasing, running, and it's only fair that you get paid for the business you build. Yeah. So if that's all over your head, you are new, don't worry. Just remember this. 3 words. We get paid. Okay? WGP. We get paid all the time. Every week on Thursday, we get paid. Remember this, we get paid. Yeah? So Lebo at the moment is doing a 90-day program. She illustrated very well here. And this is on a higher side projection. It's about $6, $5, $6.50, but let's go with it. This illustrates how the what they call the growth of your team can be exponential. What do I mean by that? If you have 2, 1 on left and right, and those 2 get 2, you get 4 the following week, and those 4 get another 2, another 2 each. That's 8. The following week and 4th week, those 8 get another 2 each. That's 18, and so on. This is what I mean. With just 2 get 2, just coach them to get 2. Everybody knows 2 person, could be their relations and friends and trusted friends. It'll grow exponentially, meaning you are leveraging, you are now having all these people under you doing the work instead of just you. And in our last kind of discussion, we know several people are earning more than this within the last, as we mentioned, we started 18, we launched properly on the 18th of July. So that's about just over 5-6 weeks now. And there are people at that time, 2 weeks ago, were earning already $1,000 and more. Hopefully I can probably call upon some people here who are willing to share their experience. So this is the power of the binary exponential growth. You can quickly build a steady income stream, even though it's only $15 a month and $5 for the customer. I like this. Why? Because usually a lot of the program out there, you're talking about 10,000, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. It's too much, and you're scared. You're scared to lose that funds. You never know. But starting small is good. And with more with more products to be introduced in the future, near future, meaning the subscriptions is going to be voluntarily. You can opt for the higher subscription and you can start earning more, but it is actually voluntary. So we have the 90-day action challenge. All of us, let's do this 3 months to achieve $1,000. Yeah. Now, before I end this, I always like to then talk about why should you join Dreamz Meishi? Why you should trust? It's not hard to believe, but also touch on why this business model, because you will then face a lot of objection about this. You're going to be prepared how to answer it. But very easy. Bruce already convinced you. 12-year-old company, 1.4 million customers, 7 banks on board. Almost a majority of the car dealership in South Africa are using this system, and real estate agents. So it's very, very established company. I use this acronym called CLASS. Is Dreamz Meishi a class company? C for credibility, L for legitimacy and legality. Yes, it is legitimate, established in Europe, Northern Ireland, and South Africa. Accessibility. CEO here, you can see him always dressed nicely with his blazer, although I do not know what he wears below that. I can only guess, but I'm sure he's wearing something decent. And S for sustainability, is a SaaS business, and the product services are always needed and constantly updated and improved for the last 12 years. Eight generations at version now. It keeps being improved. So the beauty of this product is that anybody and everybody who's starting a business, what do? You have a business card. But instead of a business card physical, you have it on your phone. Everywhere you go, they'll ask you, what do you do? What business do you do? You just give them your app or your profile, scan the code, and there you are. The connection is made. And I like this because you can practically market to everybody, not just supplements. You focus on one area of the people prospect, but this is for everyone. Yep. And then S again for secure. It is a very secure, very much more to do with some program which has a bit of return of investment. They worry about the security of the fund. This doesn't apply here really, because this is not an investment program. This is the strength of this program, because we are not talking about ROI. We're not talking about asset growing in value. We're not talking about interest are growing, all kind of thing, because those are all regulated activities, and we are not there. It makes this program very, very clean. There's no worry about it being a regulated activity that is actually monitored by the authority in your country, and I'm sure you are very familiar with that. Startup is very small, $15. You're not going to lose sleep if anything happened with that. And also we have a KYC, which is know your customer requirement, which is a European standard for the data privacy compliance. So very, very much compliant. Is Meishi, Dreamz Meishi, a class company? Yes, definitely it's a classy company. The pun is very much intended. So there are more to Meishi, but we're not going to talk more of that. And here is Bruce, always smart, our CEO, always available, so very, very transparent. Finally, I like to preempt most of you who are brand new in this business, because there's always going to be a challenge in a business, and in this direct marketing model, there's a mixed reputation. It's a mixed reputation. What do I mean by that? People are skeptical. People are scared. Is this real? Is this thing? The biggest challenge in this industry of direct marketing is distrust. To distrust is to regard with doubts or suspicion, having no trust in. So our role your role is to be able to explain the history of this industry, whereby it started from a product-based Amway, Forever Living, all this Mary Kay, product-based. It's all good. It's very easy to trust. New Skin, these are easy to trust because they're product-based, and you see the company, and then you move into a digital product, and go, which we are in, and it got to crypto. The moment it went there, it went to smart contracts, blockchain, bot trading, and now AI. All hell broke loose because now it's very, very easy to launch a company, and it's exciting, but there's no credibility, and they can just disappear. And that's where most of the negativity comes in, because people think direct marketing is all about this scheme that went away within a short time and people suffer. So once you about know the history of this industry, you will be able. So a lot of negativity out there on YouTube. You're going to be facing with challenge. But why do we use this model? It's leverage. Having a team earlier on, I told you, is the leverage that allows you to build the business. Why use this direct marketing model? Because it's a powerful business model. The power of leverage. Actually, my slides the other way around. It should be the editor. So the power of this business model is encapsulated, expressed in a single line by Rockefeller. They said it's also said by another person, but I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's effort than 100% of my own effort. That is the encapsulation of this business model, and that's why we are using this, because the question that people ask from you is this one of those things. I've done this before, I lost money. I'm not going to do it again. The normal response is, no, you're wrong. You're totally wrong. You don't understand this. Instead of going that way, I would say, I'm glad you say that, because I felt the same way. I felt the same way when I first approached this. Now I understood why. Because what is the reputation about this is because this model is so powerful. Therefore, anything that's powerful is going to be abused. The question now is not about the model. Is this company representing the abuse of the model or a proper use of the model? We know now, with my class explanation, that Dreamz and Meishi is not an abuse of the model. It's absolutely brilliant, fantastic application of this model. That's how you answer. The moment you answer that, they will say, I use this all the time. I created it, and I have not had a single person come back to me. They just got shut down, and totally, it's the most effective device I've ever created to answer them back. But you got to get them on board with you, agree with them, go with them, empathize, and then explain that what they are angry at is the previous abuse of the model. This, you can see, it is a simple product, only $15. That's why it is not going to be an abuse of the model. I hope that it helps you a lot to counter any negativity, because you're going to be poured cold water. Yeah. So your role then is to bring people from the distrust position to trust very quickly with that explanation. Lastly, how do you build this business? Now you're excited, you're convinced that this is a brilliant product, brilliant company, and it's a future for you. How do you build? Most people, they'll build very quickly. They put all their friends and their cousins and their brother, sister over here, fill up all this, and then start building. That's fine. If you have a tight team, all experience working together, that's fine too. Every go out knows that you got to go and build a business. The danger, of course, is people who are not so part of the team and not so clued up. They think, oh, he's building my team. Therefore, I just sit down quietly, become entitled that you could get stagnant. Yep. So that's the risk of this kind of strategy. And you end up with trying to build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 legs, because you told me I'm going to help you. Now they feel entitled. Ken is going to build my team. They sit down quietly, and you realize you now trying to please everybody. You're trying to build 16 team. That's not a good place to be. You want everybody to be building. So I have my own take on this. It's called an umbrella strategy, where I build just left and right. Imagine, because let's say A said or say Y here, and I said, I'm gonna place me somewhere where I'm gonna be getting help from you. He said, first, of course. And then Z said, please place me somewhere I can get help from you. Yeah, of course. I place everybody outside. I can help everybody. So I'm not obliged to help anybody in the middle yet, because I'm just building left and right. Everybody get help from me. I'm building. So when D here, let's say, oops, say when D here or B here, say he's here, and I place D on the left, I'll call B, say, B, you know what? I've just placed somebody under you on your left leg. Oh, thank you. Now I just placed another person on your left, H. Now you got 2. Oh, really? Now you're gonna build. Now he or she built his or her opposite leg, because he or she now excited because, oh, I'm almost there. Okay, that literally happened to me actually a few last week. So then you tell them you're going to build here. Of course, he or she got to put 1 here and 1 here to be qualified, and then this will start growing, and they start building, because now they feel the burden is a bit lighter because they only got to build 1. Remember, the power of the binary excites people. Oh, I'm almost there. I've already got here. Now I've only got to build my other team. I get paid. We get paid. Yeah. So that's how you can excite people. And it's up to you if you want to do this strategy. You teach everybody to do this. The umbrella, build umbrella, build umbrella. So therefore, you only have to help build 2 legs instead of 16 legs. Because I've literally seen one lady in the previous company, she was trying to build 16 legs because she promised everybody to help them. She's putting everybody on a 16 legs. I said, wow. So that's not a good place to be. But again, up to you. It's not mandatory. That's my take. And as long as you coach your team properly, they will grow. Why did I call umbrella? Because as an analogy, if you're an umbrella, rain comes down, I put everybody on the outside like a seed, they start growing because they get the rain. If I put them too early in the middle and they don't get the water from the rain, what happened? They're likely to die. Beautiful analogy, I hope, and I hope that's illustrate my point. So on the other side of how to build the business, meaning how you recruit, that's a huge topic. I'm sure at one point we're going to do training on this. Label is good at all this training as well. Basically, you have your hot market, your immediate friends and families and contacts and acquaintances that you can introduce easily, and they trust you and they come on board. The beauty of this business is that it's so legit. It's so small amount. You don't have to worry. Other program, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, you got to be really, really careful when you touch your family members. But this, you don't have to worry because it's only $15 and it is to build your business. So no worry about introducing your family members in this case. Yeah. And if you're a warm market, maybe a club that you belong to, a football club or community club or whatever it is that's warm, they know you a bit, and you can easily make connection with your community. And of course, the cold market, you start marketing on social media, Facebook, YouTube, and all that. And just make sure that you don't spam and you don't exaggerate and don't hype the opportunity. You're good. It's a huge topic. The beauty is there's a lot of coaching available on YouTube. The best person to go to is the coach called Eric Worre. He's the best in this. And also Fraser Brooks is the coach for social media marketing. So nothing is worse than missing an opportunity that could have changed your life. This is opportunity. Why is it good? It is very, very simple. It's needed, very low cost startup, very safe, no risk whatsoever. How beautiful is that? You know, talk about starting a business. I bought 2 franchises long ago. I bought one franchise, big amount of money. Within a year, it collapsed, lost all the money. I bought a second franchise, bit cleverer. I said, I don't pay the whole thing. Let me pay small amount. It's still a big amount. It was £5,000. I want to see this progress before I pay the rest. Said, okay, within a short time, the whole company collapsed. Lost again. So that's my, it's expensive. This way, you have all the system in place, all the back office in there. You just got to build a company. You haven't got to build the infrastructure and all that. Everything is there. Training is available. We have presentation products on Tuesday. Thursday, we have this presentation. We have slides. We have channel full of all the recordings. We have a Telegram group for you to join. We have expert a designer to help you if you're not able to design all. So we have all everything in place. Just get started. So here's the point. If you're new, if it's still like confusing to you, don't worry. Just remember the receiver. We get paid every Thursday. That's all. Okay. So thank you very much. I hope that was clear, and I hand back to Bruce to handle any question. But before that, I would like to call upon if anybody here I could invite. Oh, Adele is here. Hi, Adele. Adele is our fantastic designer who designs a lot of the profile for a lot of our members. Because we're too busy in life, we can just call upon Adele and she will help us design for a small fee, rightly so, and off you go. Adele, are you here?
Yes. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me?
Oh, wow. The reason I asked you, Adele, is let's start with the product itself. Instead of the income, let's talk about the product. And no one better to express how good, how exciting, how easy it is to build this product. Go ahead, Adele.
Good evening, everybody, or let me say hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I'm Adele Fick. I'm based in Johannesburg, South Africa. So just to tell you more about myself, I work full-time in a support center as a receptionist, where I assist all the consultants through their support calls. So I work full-time as well. For a company, we implement, supply, and support of Sage software. Very good company to work for. So I have been a person always willing to help others. Networking is my biggest passion, as well as being creative. So the thing why I joined Meishi is when I heard it's about digital marketing, I thought to myself, well, this is the route for me to go. Okay, another thing is I really have a huge passion for creativeness, as well as, using your own imagination, because to me, Meishi is using your own imagination. It's like creating another like a canvas. You're creating a canvas of your own. And the beneficial thing of a Meishi is it's very beneficial for any business, actually. What makes it very easy, it's one tap at one time. And on Sunday, for instance, I went to different shops, and I mean your smallest shops, and I asked them, do you have a business card? And I was very surprised when some of them said, no, I don't have one. I don't need one. Why do I need one? The first thing I said to them, well, why not? Why don't you have one? Then most of them, they answered, they said, no, it's a waste of money. I said, okay, I do understand that. But have you ever heard of a digital business card? No, never. I said, okay, can I show you a few examples which I have drafted for clients? Some of them were like, no, I'm not really interested. No. Stop there. I'm not interested. Thank you so much. And some of them were like, okay, let me have a look. And I showed them, and they were like, okay, this seems really interesting. Now, what does this business card do? I said to him, well, first of all, it's like a mini website. You don't need a website. This is your mini website on your phone, one tap at a time. So the best way is how you sell your Meishi. I learned something. Don't say the word Meishi because they will ask you, what's a Meishi? You rather say digital business card. Then they will be interested, trust me. So the moment when you share your business card, digital business card to the potential clients, you basically show them you have photos that you loaded on, you have your social media links, as well as your services and products can be showcased. So they were like, okay, look at this is really interesting, I should definitely have a look at this. So I went to this one vape shop on Sunday morning, actually Sunday afternoon, and I showed to the guy. I said to him, listen, is your manager here? I would really love to speak to her regarding this digital business card. He said to me, no, unfortunately, she's not here at the moment, but I can give you her number, no problem. But show me. And I did. So he said to me, you know what? I will contact you because my brother and myself, we are starting a business. And I said to him, okay, no problem. Here's my contact details. And he said to me, now, well, with this design, I need something like this. So I think with a Meishi, it's basically the way you market it in the first place, and the way you approach it, and the way your design is being done. As long as it's very colorful, neat, professionally done, not too busy with wording and stuff like that. That's very important. But it should be approachable. And then you will attract more customers, potential customers, if I can say it like that.
Wow, really amazing. That's exactly, we know now, we can hear from Adele. She has designed so many now beautiful designs, and you can find her, join in the Telegram group, reach out to her. She has a group now going, because if you're afraid of the design, she can help you very quickly for a small fee. So thank you, Adele. That's really insightful. So it's good to know. Thank you so much indeed. Thank you so much. From the product side, I wonder if there's somebody here who can talk about, who's willing to talk about the income side. I don't know if it's Label here. Is Label here? I'm not sure if it's Label here.
See your name there.
Hi, Ken. I'm here.
Oh, Crypto Mogul. That's it. Hey, Label. Now we would like to hear from the business side. I know Label is the most dynamic presenter, the leader in South Africa. And we got to hear from you, Label. Up to you how far you want to share in terms of the income. No pressure, but it'd be good to know that this thing, we get paid. That's our 3 mantra. I'm building. You got to know now, I'm building this mantra. We get paid. 3 little words. That's gonna be our mantra from now on. Go ahead, Label.
Okay, no, I received that mantra. I definitely believe in it, and I think it's one that's worth sharing because it's not just a mantra, it's the truth. And it is our truth, and it can be the next person's truth when they do what the program suggests. You know, Ken has gone through, he's gone through everything. He's explained it so well. I love the concept of the umbrella. So much wisdom in how you can build your business. So before I even get into my story, I just want to encourage everyone to really come onto these calls. Invite your team members on these calls because there's so much growth that happens here, and you learn something different every time. I do meetings myself, but I've already taken so many notes that I'm going to implement from here on out. So keep on attending these calls. Thank you so much, Ken, for everything that you've shared. So for those who don't know me, my name is Lebo. I'm in Johannesburg, South Africa. I'm part of the Dreamz opportunity, and I'm a digital entrepreneur, a network marketer, and I've been in the network marketing industry for over 20 years. And the past year and a half, I'd really just taken a break because I was hardcore. You know, Ken, in South Africa, hardcore just means I was done. I was tired. I'd had enough because there'd been so many ups and downs, and I just felt like there was nothing that I felt deserved my energy, because there was nothing that allowed you to build for passivity, where you could build now knowing that 6 months from now, a year from now, whatever seeds you're sowing today, you're still going to be benefiting from them at a later stage, and they're giving you true passive income. So I was done, and then my upline Ignatius was on me saying, Lebo, come, let's do it. This is the last run. And he was patient. And I think that's another thing that you need to be when you're referring people. Don't think you're going to tell a person once and it's done. Be patient. Don't be forceful, but just share your truth with them. Show them the possibility. And when they're ready, they will come to you and they'll be able to make that move. So I spent about the first 2 weeks going through the program, asking all the questions. We hadn't even launched them. And when I was satisfied and I thought, you know what, this is something I can put my name behind. It's something that I can put my effort behind, because having been in the industry all these years, I've learned that your brand and your name is all you have. People, you know, they buy you sometimes before they even buy the opportunity. So you have to be very particular in what it is that you get involved in. So I got started like many of the other leaders on the 15th of July. On the 15th of July, and with that, I launched the 90-day program for myself and, you know, whoever else was keen on doing it, because I really believe in having a goal, something, not trying to get rich overnight, but following the process, step-by-step process, and then the results will come, but having a goal that you're working to. So in that time, I've built a prospect team on WhatsApp. You know, with a good number of people. I've been sharing the message with them almost every day. I've been able to convert some of them. Some are coming on board slowly. But in that time, I've begun seeing the results. On our 90-day plan, it shows there, you know, what you should expect week 1, week 2, if you are following, you know, that 2 by 2 according to that plan. And it's been so exciting to see that you have an expectation to say, okay, week 1, I'll have 2 people, the next week I'll have 4 people, but just to see the exponential growth, and where you're expecting $24 because that's your week 2 or week 3, and your income is $50. And then you get to just see the fire catching and people growing exponentially. And like you say, we get paid, and you start to see the money coming in. And what's even more encouraging is to see the people that you've referred start making money. When they start sharing their screenshots to say, hey, look, I've got $50 in my back office. Last week, I called somebody in my team and I was saying to them, okay, what do your back offices look like? And they're like, oh, no, we've already withdrawn. And I was like, oh, wow, you know, I'm trying to help you guys with the baby steps. And they got paid. They got their money. It was in their South African accounts. The system is easy to use. The system works. And we just need to be consistent and work it and not expect to make money overnight, because, you know, it's not an easy come, easy go type of opportunity. It requires effort. There is time that you will have to put into it, but that time is going to allow you to build a passive, okay, I'm coming, a passive income. So now there go the kids, they're getting ready for bed and they're calling me on every side now. So yeah, this business is great because you can build it from home. Here I am, I'm tending to my kids, getting ready for bed, and I still get to work and be productive and make money. So it's the best way for any person who wants to build an income in 2024, get into digital business, get into a product that's low entry, low ticket product, but has no limits as to how much you can earn. So you start with $15, but there is no limit on the type of money you can make. So that's it from me. Yeah, let me get to these little monkeys now.
Thanks, Lebo.
Lebo, so good to hear from you. Thank you so much for your sharing. Let's have one more, Bruce. One more. Let's see. I wonder if Ignatius is here. Ignatius, because Lebo mentioned Ignatius. I wonder if Ignatius is here to say a few words. Ignatius, are you here?
Yes, Ken, I'm here.
Oh my gosh, Minette I didn't know that's you. But I have a feeling it's you. So Lebo mentioned you. So I've got to call upon you, because the last time I heard you in Lebo's presentation, you told us within what 4 weeks you were making impressive amount. Whether you want to share that, up to you, but it's a very, 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 very impressive amount, put it this way.
Yes,
Please,
no,
please share with us.
Thank you, Ken. Hi, everybody. Such a pleasure to be here, and thanks, Lebo and Ken, and Bruce. Yes, people, I am really very excited because, like you've so well explained, Ken, that there is nothing wrong with this model. It's absolutely a wonderful system to be able to leverage on a passive basis, a leverage from a product like we have here with Meishi. And Adele, thanks for giving us your testimonial as well. I'm absolutely convinced that we are sitting with the most potent compensation plan that has ever been designed. It's such a Bruce bent backwards to accommodate us. And if we truly understand this compensation plan, exactly why it was designed the way it is designed, it is there to give the utmost benefit to the individual that does the most basic thing with it. Because with any networking or affiliate program, when you refer a product and you get compensated for that, it basically, everybody tells you, right, start by referring it to 2 people, and they do the same and they do the same. And this is where we get rewarded. When you do refer those 2, obviously there's 1 or 2 key principles or rules in any game and any network marketing. There are rules to be followed, and our golden rule is to just realize that the fact that this company pays out 100% of the 80% of the product. I mean, the company pays 100% of the commissions out on a weekly basis. They don't retain anything. So it's just important to know, and that's what I feel I should just share it from my heart, that it's so important to realize that even though it's a monthly subscription model, people join at any given day of the month, and your referrals and their referrals and their referrals. So, but just be aware that when you do refer, those 2 referrals has to pair within it has to happen within that 1 week. If that's the least you're going to do, the minimum that you're going to do by referring 2 people, make sure that those pairs connect within 1 cycle week, because then you basically get your $6, and that almost covers 40% of your $15. So, but yeah, the money is very good. I'm actually very amazed that in my case, I'm on my way earning $2,000 now from this. And this is just the beginning. And the sky is the limit here. So I think when people realize how the compensation plan works, why it's designed the way it's designed, people will appreciate it. And if I look at other compensation plans from other affiliate companies, it is pathetic, and it's so tricky, and it is so selfishly designed, because it tricks people, and there's so many rules and regulations and obstacles to overcome in their plans. Ours is straightforward. And thank you, Bruce, again for being so generous and for understanding where we're coming from. So I'm looking forward in building a multi $100,000 income a month from this opportunity, and I'm sure everybody of you are with me on that. At long last, we got to a situation where we came across a company that has a 10-year footprint, a company that has already proven themselves to be trustworthy, to be ethical, to be successful, to be committed. And now we have an opportunity to actually relax in that sense, that we can know that they are going to be here for the next 10 years. And we can now just refer the opportunity and profit from this more than generous compensation plan. People, thank you so much. I'm honored and I'm excited, and let's don't lose the faith. Don't give up. How desperate are you to break free financially? I know we've all been involved with previous opportunities that so very much disappointed us, that that perhaps many of them disappointed us to such a point where we don't have the courage almost to start again. And I'm really taking Bruce's hand here, and I'm taking your hands, and let's help each other commit. This is a wonderful leverage plan. This has the potential to liberate all of us financially. It is the right company. We have the right captain steering the ship. Let's make this thing work together. Thank you.
Wow, wow, wow. Coming from one of our top leader, he mentioned the figures. How amazing is that? That's just, I think we just started on the 5 or 6 weeks ago. You know, that's kind of earning already. Oh my God,
Yes.
all of us can do this. Incredible, incredible, incredible. So
sure.
I think we've been over an hour now. Bruce, so over to you, Bruce, to conclude or invite more questions. I'm not sure. Hand over to you, and in the end, I can wrap it up as well a little bit if you want. Go ahead.
Thank you very much, Ken. It's always great to hear your presentation, something different every time. Like Lebo said, she learns something new every time we listen to you. So do I. I'm writing some notes on my desk here. I just want to add a few things. It's a great idea for t-shirts, Ken. We get paid. Join Dreamz. I like that. So I've got it on my list here. And then also, Del, she mentioned how to sell Meishi, and over the years, I've made it a habit. Any person I talk to, when they walk away from me, they have my app on their home screen, even if they're not even interested in whatever I'm selling. I've actually had someone knock at my door before, and I just gave them my Meishi app anyway. That was actually the wrong door. They knocked at the wrong door, and they ended up calling me back in a couple of weeks' time. They said, Bruce, this thing that you gave me, where did you get this from? I also want one. So you'll never know who your next customer is. And Meishi is, although it's been going for a long time, for a lot of people, it's brand new. They've never seen this digital product before, and it sells itself. You just need to, every person you meet with, make sure that they walk away from you with your app on their home screen. They will definitely, or every second person will definitely come back to you. And then Lebo was mentioning about being persistent. You might tell someone, you might tell them about Dreamz once and they might not be interested. You might need to be a bit persistent and tell them over and over and keep chipping away that they will definitely listen to you. I just have a story. When I was selling cars, there was a lady in South Africa that came in, and I told her about a new car. She seemed sort of interested, but she didn't want to. I couldn't convince her straight away. And I phoned her every single week for 2 years at General Motors. It was for a new Opel 1400 turbo sedan. When the new Opel Astra sedan came out, I was still at the launch in Germany. And I phoned this lady for 2 years. And eventually after 2 years of phoning, she said, Bruce, I'm getting tired of these phone calls. I'm going to come buy this car now. I need it anyway. So it just goes to show you, just be persistent. I will phone someone every week until they either chase me away or they say yes. But yeah, so I definitely agree with Lebo with that. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. Are there any questions? I see that we have been going for quite a while. A lot of people have dropped off already. There is going to be a recording. I think a lot of people are going to send a recording to potential prospects. So if you like what you've heard about the product, about the opportunity, if you want to earn from the binary, call the person that sent you the video or the person that referred you. They will send you an affiliate link. You can join and you can make use of this product that we've been going through today. So yeah, the people left on the call, are there any questions? I think a lot of the names have been with us for a long time. Fiona has been with us. I think Fiona's seen 3 generations of Meishi already. So yeah, I don't think there are any questions. So yeah, that's it from us. Thank you very much for joining. We will load the recording onto a YouTube link. We'll send it out in Telegram, Meishi Connect, all the WhatsApp groups, and then share it out. I think Ken's last presentation's got over 550 views already. So your videos, your presentations are quite popular. So yeah, that's it from my side. Ken, I don't know if you have a last word from your side.
No, only 3-letter words. We get paid. We're gonna make our mantra. We're gonna make this presentation more fun, so you can invite more people to be part, make it more interactive, more testimonials. I don't want you all to be like dreading to come here. You should be excited to hear Bruce, me, or Lebo, or anyone else too, because you're gonna learn something all the time. So please keep coming. We should have about 300 people here. At the moment, we had about at one point we only had 15. So we need to build this group. Keep inviting, because nothing is more exciting than having a bigger presence, bigger audience that gets everybody going. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Bruce. And we get paid every Thursday. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Ken. Have a good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining. Bye.